The government has debunked media reports that a number of high-profile individuals within the Mahama administration are yet to submit their asset declaration forms. According to reports, 9 out of 55 ministers and deputy ministers have failed to comply with the law and the president's directive, missing the president's deadline of March 31. But the government has firmly accused publishers of misreportage. There is more in this report.
The president, after submitting his forms to the Auditor General on Tuesday, February 18, warned his appointees of potential removal from office after failing to comply with the directive to declare their assets by the extended deadline of March 31.
There are many people in public office who do not know that they are covered under this assets declaration regime. And so, Auditor General, there must be a reminder to all these people that they are covered under the assets declaration regime. And so I have presented mine this morning. I've also taken this step to send an unmistakable signal to all public office holders, especially those that I have appointed, that I take the declaration of assets very seriously and expect full compliance from them. I've asked the Chief of Staff to send word to all appointees to ensure that they declare their assets by the end of the first quarter of this year, that is by 31st March 2025. I wish to stress that any appointee failing to meet this deadline would face severe sanctions, not excluding removal from office. Even as we strive to hold past government officials accountable for their stewardship, I deem it even more imperative to enforce anti-corruption among our present public office holders.
After the March deadline, government revealed more appointees had obeyed the president's directive.
As of yesterday, we received an update and there's very, very high compliance. Everybody who was appointed at the time that the deadline was issued has done so. You appreciate that there are people who are appointed later. They have to be given time to go through it. But per the president's directives, those who were in office, who are taking office at the time, have complied. That's what okay. I think that is one of the fastest levels of compliance that we've had in the asset declaration regime.
However, following an RTI request, it is reported that 9 out of 55 ministers and deputy ministers have failed to comply with the law and the president's directive. Similarly, 8 out of 32 presidential staffers and 37 out of 84 heads of state institutions appointed between January 15 and March 18 are yet to meet the president's directive. Some appointees, like Deputy Minister of Food and Agriculture John Dumelo and Deputy Minister of Defense Broja Jemfi, have rejected the claims, taking a step further to threaten illegal action against the media outlets. The government has since denied this report.
I have been in touch with the 4 states today, and I've drawn the attention to significant discrepancies in the reportage that they put out, because there are people who missed the deadline who have been erroneously accused of not meeting it. So we are in the process of reconciling that, and any other further action or communication will be relayed to members of the public. So that is that on the matter of the asset declaration. So let us stick, with the greatest respect to all of you, to the matters at hand today. Thank you.
Former Auditor General Daniel Yao Dumelo has called on the president to take immediate action by dismissing all those who may have flouted the directive.
As long as there are no consequences from his behavior, impunity will take over. And that's what we're seeing today. Said that the president's directive is being disobeyed by his own appointees. So now if the minister also gives us instructions and we don't take it, what will he do? If he or she can disrespect or disobey the directives from the president, then what will be wrong if we do not directives from him or her? If I were the president, I would not like to tolerate this disrespect, so I will not let it slide at all, except, of course, if there are justifications for non-compliance.